We are at the SEAT Expo 2026. It's an exciting time for the automotive industry. We are catching up with Motul, who's the global leader in terms of lubricants, to understand what more exciting products are coming up from the company. We want to catch up with Mr. Julien, who's the global head of R&D at Motul. Hi, sir.
Hello, Prana. How are you?
It's great catching up with you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming to our booth and showcase of our innovative solutions.
Yeah. So what's new at Motul? Because the industry is going through such a transformation.
It is. It is such an exciting time for us.
Yeah, it's keeping you busy.
It does, actually. We're very busy with innovative fluids.
Yeah.
But, back then, let's remember, Motul has over more than 170 years of heritage of innovation.
Yeah.
Innovation is at the core of what we do. So let's not forget that.
Correct.
And we've been growing through this. We were the first one to market multi-grade oils, the first one to design fully synthetic oils and ester core technology. And now we're bringing new technologies, new solutions to the market.
Yeah.
So we don't do that just ourselves. We are co-creators of performance and we work closely with OEMs.
Exactly.
The last one we just signed is McLaren Racing, which is, our technical partner for Formula One and endurance racing. And we've been co-creating fluids that enables the performance of their cars. So we're really happy about this.
Yeah,
but you're right, the performance has changed, expectations have changed in the world, and we're bringing now sustainability. The sustainability aspect everywhere in the world is become, the number one credential.
Yeah.
And we do this with no compromise on the performance, obviously.
Yeah, so the balance has to be there.
The balance has to be there, but there will be no compromise at Motul with the performance. So why is sustainability?
Yeah.
For us, Motul, more than 70% of our CO2 emissions come from our raw materials, our packaging.
Globally.
Logistics and end of life cycle. So we've been working on all of those. So with regards to raw materials, we have put a lot of effort to work with re-refined base oil, which are our NGEN products. I can show you through that.
Yeah, please.
So we've been bringing the NGEN solution for about 3 years. We're the first one worldwide to market NGEN solutions.
Okay.
So they're based on re-refined base oil.
Okay.
Why is it? Base oils, are usually virgin, so they come from the ground, extracted from the ground, so they are fossil sources. What we think, we want to promote circular economy. So we collect the black oil, so the used oil from the garage.
Okay.
We then, put it through extensive process of re-refining, filtering, so that we can get, our regenerated base oil that look exactly like this one, which are completely equivalent to the virgin base oil product that we have.
Oh, nice. And these are commercially available at this point?
They are commercially available in many parts of the world, not yet in India, but we're going to bring it soon to the market with the NGEN core technology. Those have 40% less CO2 emission than the comparable virgin oil. Okay. So that's a massive...
Yeah, that's a massive breakthrough for the industry.
Breakthrough for the industry. Yeah. So we are the first one to market those in our NGEN product, and then we blend in some performance additives to have, for example, the NGEN hybrid for cars, also for two-wheelers with NGEN 7 or NGEN 5. So this is at the forefront of what we do. That's the raw material.
This is also for two-wheelers?
Two-wheelers, that's two-wheelers, these two.
7 and 5.
Exactly, and the hybrid for passenger cars.
Nice.
So I said raw materials is important.
Yeah.
We can reduce by 40%, so we're really excited about this.
Yeah.
There's also the packaging aspect. So we're working now with post-consumer recycled plastic with an average globally of 50% of our packaging, plastic-wise, is recycled.
Oh, lovely.
So globally.
Nice.
We have 30% now in India, but with a target towards 50% in the next few years. So really excited about this.
Yeah.
So that's, the raw materials, the fluids, the packaging.
And it lets you take care of across categories, two-wheelers, passenger vehicles, heavy-duty vehicles. So it gives you a flexibility to target a lot of segments and therefore diversify your bets as well.
For sure. Motul is, we're market leaders in the powersports segment, so two-wheelers mainly. But it's not just that. Obviously, the main market we have today is passenger cars, heavy duty as well, off-road and on-road.
Right.
But it's not just this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you some breakthrough technology that we have, because the future is going to be electrified somehow.
Yeah.
So
Present, we're already seeing so many markets lap it up.
for sure. I mean, like tuk-tuks in India, 75%
Crazy
of the
penetration, yes.
they are now electric, the new sales. So what we do, I mean, we know it's going to be electrified somehow. Full hybrid, mild hybrid, stop-start, and battery electric vehicle, 100%. So, batteries will be there in the vehicle somehow.
Yeah.
The batteries, they heat quite a lot. So we need to manage the calories.
Yeah, thermal management
is at the forefront of the Motul EGEN category. So what we do there, we want to extract as much calories as possible from the batteries to make them
as much what as
calories. So all the heat that is generated. So the best way to do that, this is a battery module. So it's full of cylindrical cells. And it's stackable, so you can create a module and create as much as you want, depending on the application.
This is for what kind of vehicles?
This one we have it for passenger cars, but it's a stack of 8.
Okay.
But you could put it in heavy duty, but just put more.
Okay.
The idea is that we're circulating a fluid, a dielectric fluid, throughout the battery system.
Nice.
So the fluid is everywhere around the battery. So we got homogeneous cooling, and we can prevent thermal runaway from the battery whenever it goes into a short circuit. So it's very safe technology. It's been used in very high performance vehicle, and we believe that this technology by 2030 will be in most of the mid-tier segment for passenger cars. I'm sure.
Yeah, nice.
Because this is the way to have downsizing of the batteries, to have more energy density, be more efficient in the battery system.
Is a solid state battery going to be a big breakthrough for
We've been waiting for it for about 10 years.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for this.
Is that going to be the next big disruption?
It will be the big disruption for the batteries, for sure.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for that, but still needs some cooling somehow. And we are ready with our dielectric EGEN portfolio.
Yeah, and this is already, you have OEMs and
it's already commercial.
For this?
Yeah,
okay.
We have it in a very high-end, hypersport, hypercars vehicles.
Yeah,
where energy density is really the key for efficiency and for power. So this is for batteries, but it's not just about batteries, because for when you have battery electric vehicles, you also need an e-motor.
Correct.
So we have an e-motor here.
Nice.
Same sort of concept. The e-motor is cooled by an immersion dielectric fluid called EGEN, where we, the copper windings of the electric motor is actually cooling down the motor. And we're also cooling down all the power electronics that are here.
Yeah.
So that's very efficient.
This is going to be the differentiation for Motul going forward in the next few years when electrification takes off.
You talk about diversification, that's the key for sure. We can bring really good efficiency in thermal management for e-motors, e-axle, e-transmission, batteries.
Got it.
And that's what we're going to be differentiating. Obviously, there will still be internal combustion engines for sure, depending on different parts of the world. Battery electric vehicles, depending on the charging network available, is going to be adopted somehow faster than in some countries than others.
In India, we're talking about as much as 70% by 2030. So we'll have to think about cleaning that technology as well.
For sure.
Yeah,
for
if
sure.
30% is going to be EVs, then what to do about that 70%? That's a big question.
For sure, and there are technology. Okay, I see. So internal combustion engines are getting cleaner. But what we're thinking about is alternative fuels.
Correct.
So I'm going to bring you to something different because, we've been working with hydrogen. Hydrogen is a fuel that can be used in standard internal combustion engine. Okay, you need to adapt all the fuel lines and, make this adaptation to a standard internal combustion engine. Yeah. But the beauty with this is that you can reuse all the technology from the internal combustion engine that's been here for a while. And hydrogen, as as a pollutant, is only releasing water. Yeah. So as a byproduct. As a byproduct. So it's there is no harmful chemicals that are being released, only water. So it's it's efficient,
Yeah.
it's good for the planet. So we have been working on many projects with OEMs on multi-cylinder approach for heavy duty especially. We believe hydrogen internal combustion engine will pick up a lot in heavy duty, off-road, on-road. It's dependent on the network to refuel, but it's very, that is a way to decarbonize the automotive industry.
Correct.
Don't forget that the automotive industry is about 16% of the greenhouse gas emission worldwide.
Yeah.
So if we can help with either our EGEN technology for battery electric vehicle, or with
that could be
hydrogen,
like an alternative for ICE,
for sure.
so to say.
And ICE, there are other kind of fuels that we're working on as well. Ethanol being one of them, depending on the countries and the availability of
like
the ethanol.
Brazil, it's doing so well.
Oh yeah, Brazil can go up to 100, so 100% ethanol, and we got products for that. That has another set of technical constraints, with corrosion, water emulsion to treat, but we have the right formulations for that.
Yeah, I love it.
For hydrogen, we have biodiesel on fatty acid methyl esters that are being more into the Asia Pacific market. So basically, it's an exciting time to work in this industry because there are so many different ways you can go for decarbonizing the industry. And we're happy to take part in this.
Just leave us with, lastly, some of the projections. Open your crystal ball, do some crystal ball gazing for us. What do you think is the future of this entire puzzle of multiplicity of powertrains? Because we saw electrification pick up in Europe. Now it's again, because of the Chinese players, it's again sort of, not growing as fast as expected, or at one time very heavily subsidy dependent. US again is sort of taking a U-turn in terms of electrification, going more for hybrids. China, again, we know why electrification is working so well, because the entire supply chain is what they control.
And they control that.
India is a very different story. CNG, for example, is a great wonder fuel for India that's working for the market.
For years in India.
And look at the kind of penetration. I don't think any other market has seen it like that. Now we're moving towards ethanol blending and other things. So what do you predict is the future technology? How do you prepare yourself for the future?
You say crystal ball. I think it's exactly this. It's a crystal ball. The one thing I know is that we need to be prepared for anything. So I believe that there are many different ways that are going to be adopted. I believe somehow we're going to go for the one that makes more sense economically, and what makes more sense for China, India, or Norway.
So it's going to be different for different markets.
Exactly. We got to be agnostic to the technology. We got to be prepared for different kind of technologies, different kind of mobilities, different kind of usage. So what I'm sure is we need to be prepared for everything. And
that's the toughest thing to do.
that's the safest, safest way to think about it. I don't have the crystal ball. I really don't know now. But I know that we need to be prepared.
But
because the market is moving fast. And again, you said it's also based on tariffs dependent. So who knows what's going to happen. But we're excited to work there because it's exciting times, new things, new technologies. So happy to bring this to India. Again, R&D is at the forefront, the core of what we do. And we're very happy to have now an R&D center in Mumbai, in Navi Mumbai, Airoli. So we opened this year, it's, the cutting edge technology on EGEN, on H2, on standard ICE, of 2 wheels, 3 wheels. So we're really happy to be able to design products in India and marketing it for the Indian OEMs.
Is that happening at a big scale? India designing for the world at this point?
For sure. We have a network of R&D labs. So we have Japan, we have Italy, we have France, we have Vietnam. So we're all working depending on our specificities, with different projects. But for sure, India is participating. In one other thing that I didn't show you yet, it's data center cooling. Because we believe, data centers, there's more and more data centers being used, AI.
And India can really make a difference there because of its prowess in that sector.
Because AI, is a huge
opportunity.
Huge opportunity. We use, all Internet of Things using a lot of data. data is, data centers are producing a lot of heat. They're being cooled down by air conditioner.
Yeah.
So loads of water being used, loads of electricity. We have designed immersive cooling of data centers. So we immerse the data centers in dielectric fluids to extract the heat.
Oh, so that's a new sort of application that you've sort of
We're
found.
looking at diversification
Nice.
in a big sense. The idea is, again, bringing essential fluids with high performance. And very proud to say that some of those fluids are designed in India, in Mumbai,
Lovely.
with some data centers
And
being
these are
used.
for global clients.
They are for global,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
So
Nice.
we're very proud of this.
Nice. Thank you so much for showing us around, and thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you. It
See
was
you
a pleasure.
next time, because
2
I
years
know,
to be here.
because I know a lot of newer technologies will come in the next time we meet.
sure.
Who knows where the industry
We'll see.
will turn to, right?
I really don't know,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I get to see you in 2 years.
Yeah, but thank you so much for spending time.
Thank
with
you.
us. Thank you.